Alright, so when I left off, this is going to be our main thrust here. So we need to back this up with a tiger. So let's move him over. They've got some stuff massed in this area, probably for a counterattack. So we are going to hit the Nebelwerfers there. The railgun, I found a nice juicy target right here. And the bombard, we need to move to about here. So he's going to be out of action for a little bit. Now, on this riverbank, let's put the officer here. And a sniper just behind him. A bazooka. Another rifleman. An MG42. Another MG42. This rifleman will go all the way up. Actually, the submachine gunner will go all the way up. And the rifleman will put back on the road. I don't know if the bushes give some kind of cover or not. Alright, so I got all my infantry. Now, we got a bunch of guys in houses. So we need to get them out, because everybody counts in this game. So, we're going to hit the A button, click on the house, hit the A button, click on the house, A, you got the idea. But, once we're going to unpause, and once they come out, we're going to turn off their movements, otherwise they'll jump back in the houses. Alright, so let's just highlight this whole group and make sure their movement is off. We can move these guys over. Flamethrower can just hang out there for now. We got another medic, we can move him up. Here's another occupied house. And these were guys that I probably unloaded from a half track and didn't turn their movement off, and they all spread out into the buildings, which is the AI way of doing things. Now these houses here are all what, officers, right? Yep. And then I have a firehouse here, which I don't know what the range is on the MG42s. I think it could go out to here. So he might still have targets, so we're going to keep him there. This sniper, let's throw him in the building too. This one will move up to this rock. This officer we're going to move up to the riverbank. These three snipers can move up to this staging area here. Then we have, another officer. Let's move him up. And we need to divide these half tracks into what's actually going to assault the factory part and what's going to assault the town and land and all that stuff. So the little group of half-tracks that I just assigned to this area, that's going to be the factory. They're mostly flamethrowers, very short range, building to building, so that they're going to be really good for the factory. These guys here, they got a mixture of everything. They're going to be good for the rural area. Crew members. Let's move the crew members right up here. And let's move these crew members. I can put them in this trench. Yeah, let's move them to there, and we'll put them in the trench. Medics. We're going to put there, and then we're going to throw them on motorcycles and transport them all over the place. These are abandoned. These are my engineers. We can put them down by the AAs. Let's move these mechanics up to here. This guy, we can throw him up here. Why not? Now, we've got a full ammunition truck. He needs to fill that. This guy has no ammunition left. So let's send him all the way back to pick up at the depot. These submachine gunners. Is that a crew? What is that? Yeah, that's a crew. So we're not going to command him because he might be part of one of these trucks. Yep. And he's filling up the truck. That's what he's doing. All right. This guy here is another one that can go back. Actually, there's another dump right here we can scavenge from. All right. This guy's got just enough to refill him. And this guy can come down and unload in front of this Nebelwerfer. I don't want to push this just yet, but I do want to set these guys up. A lot of wounded guys. Now, these guys can go aggressively in this field because we've had spotters in this area, and I have not spotted anything here, so we can just move these guys right up. Put all the grunts in the front. Anybody important towards the back. So snipers, officers, you know, the MG42s. Get a couple medics up there in case somebody does get spotted and hit. We've got 2 crew members hanging out doing nothing. Let's see. They came off the back of the Jag Panther 4. Jag Panzer 4. And they are not needed just yet. So we're going to put them somewhere safe. This trench line. Alright, another thing we can do is we can move this Tiger up. The Hetzer needs to be resupplied. So doesn't the Jag Panther. So we'll move this Tiger up as well. Then we got the 3rd Tiger coming over here. And then I've got a Panther over here too. We're going to leave him there for now. This half track, more infantry for the fodder. See, I kind of want to move this AT gun up too. So let's get all the infantry up to where they need to be. And we're just going to hit this area one more time. Alright, now let's check. I guess you can use the Alt key. By just holding the Alt key, you can check hit points really quick. So, we've got a wounded guy here with a medic right next to him. Those guys all look good. We're looking at the green bars at the bottom bar. Top bars are ammunition. More mechanics. Bring them right up to the front here. I don't want these Tigers getting hit and no mechanics around. Now this guy, let's see if we can get him to use his binoculars. Okay, he does not see anything. Let's move this guy over to here. And this guy's got binoculars. Ooh, he does see something. See that? Alright, let's just knock out that house. Where's my bombard? Still there? That's another thing I wanted to check is the railgun, see if it hit its target.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Alright, the railgun. I wish I had a reload timer. It looks like it's ready to go. I don't even know. So, I don't know. I guess we'll click on the same thing again. Now, the reinforcements have arrived. That is going to be another truck of engineers. In case you got your engineers killed earlier. Why isn't this guy filling up? Alright, let's unload this half-track. Turn their movements off. And move this half-track back to this AT gun. Because I think I want to move that AT gun up. Alright, we are taking fire over here. So let's do a quick hit point check. And let's bring the Panther up to here. Let's bring a Puma up, this Puma over, and this Puma up here. Do a hit point check again. Alright, so now we are going to hit this area one more time with the Nebelwerfers. And then we are going to skeet this group of infantry over to here with the Panther and the Puma. This Puma needs to turn around. Hit the R key, right click where you want him to turn. This Puma needs to turn around. Now, what is the ammo situation in these Pumas too? Okay. They are running low. So where's my nearest ammunition truck? Right here. Let's get him over to reload that Puma. So we've got this Tiger tank who is full ammo. And the Panther, the Panther's going to need more ammo. So we're going to have to get him refilled too. So we've got the second ammunition truck. We'll go right for the Panther. Alright, the Bombard needs to finish moving his route. The Bombard seems to be more accurate closer up, and it could be my imagination. It would make sense if it was. But I have no way to verify that because I haven't witnessed enough bombardments. I usually just click it and look the other way and do something else. Alright, I'm pretty convinced that I've pulverized everything in that area. We lost one submachine gunner here. And this medic needs to be... How come he's not healing people? Where is he going? This would be a good test to see what the medics fucking do. I have no idea where he's going. He's like running way over here. Okay, here's another medic. Let's get him on this guy here. So, crossing. There's really no easy way to do this. We're just going to have to cross. Oh, I lost a freaking... Damn it. I didn't see that. Can this guy see anything with his binoculars? Okay, there's still some infantry back there. We're going to hit the Nebelwerfers over there again. And then over here, have we lost anybody over here? No. Okay, you need to fill up him. This Tiger needs to come down here. The Martyr can come to the edge over here. You need to unload. The submachine gunners need to move up. The crew member truck, we can move him to here. Now, these 4 half-tracks need to advance to this courtyard here. This half-track needs to make his way over here because the only place he can cross is the bridge. So as we unload and empty half-tracks in this area, we're going to peel some away and start their journey so they can get across over there. Now, half-tracks are basically little mobile pillboxes, so when you know you're going to be fighting a trench line or buildings, they're good to put behind infantry or just have them pepper things. I don't know if there's any kind of suppression in this game or not, but it looks cool, right? Run! Get across! Okay, I got a red dot in the mini-map. Looks like we got some infantry in through here. So, I don't know, I guess we can hit over here, right? Why not? Now, while I'm thinking of artillery, let's first check nothing. So, well, click on it again. How's the Bombard doing? He's getting into position. Now, ammo trucks. Okay, he did fire around. He must have just missed or something. I wish there was a way just to set the AI on these ammo trucks. That'd be cool, right? Alright, I guess the rest are doing a little doozer duty. Remember the Fraggle Rocks, the doozers? Fraggle Rocks was a 1980s HBO special, puppet special, done by Jim Henson, I believe, the Muppet guy. It was kind of stupid. I like the Muppets. Oh, did we just lose a plane? Oh, great. So we're going to have some casualties over here. Wow, a lot of them. Medic! My medics get wiped out, really? Alright, let's get him over. from that guy. And did we lose anything valuable? Well, this is good. Well, not so much. Over here we lost some. You know, I might want to move the AA guns right up to here, right? There's an empty ammo truck. Start him with the portage. Yes. Before the next, we got to move these AA guns up. So let's move one to here. The Whirlweber? Whirlwind. Then I got this guy. He's good there. And I got these two guys, right? Right. Alright, we've got a squad laying out in the open. We see the flamethrower. We don't need him over here at all. So he can just truck his ass way the fuck over here. Start fortifying the outer perimeter of this skirmish line, which I will eventually advance. And here's some more fortifiers. Place them in that field. And we got these two special guys we'll put in the center. Who do we have in here? More shirkers. More officers. Can never have enough officers, right? They are your eyes. Now, back to the landing. Anybody taking hits? No. So now we need these guys to fan out. I don't know if these are crew members? Yes. So I don't know if the game portrays like, you know, the crews are broken and they're going to start retreating. Like the morale is broken. I don't know if it has. I don't think it does. So I think the crews will probably just fight as infantry. But let's start fanning out. All right. Now, we need some submachine gunners. bring an MG42 across. In fact, let's just bring all three of these guys. All these guys, right? And let's bring this Puma. Now, let's check on the Nebelwerfers. Are they reloading from their stockpile? He is. He didn't. Okay, you are unloaded, so you can go fetch some more supplies. In fact, you're going to grab the ammunition that this guy left here. Is going to leave here. Crew members. Box truck, we can move back to the staging, or the box truck staging area. And these guys want to make sure their movements are off. The commander, we want to turn his fire off and move him up to the front. He doesn't need to hang out with his crew mates. Alright, so the medics are doing their job, I guess. Looks like I lost about maybe 5 or 6 infantry over here with that plane crash. Alright, now that I've got a force across here, we got to move the riflemen up. In fact, both those guys. And then let's turn the Puma this way. Alright, these two riflemen, did somebody die here? Or is that an American? That's an American dead. Alright. Let's move these guys right up to here to see what they can see. The bazookas, kind of pile them in the center here. Okay, this looks like a good start to the landing. And we want to keep our ever vigilant eye over here, because I constantly look at the red dots on the mini-map, but sometimes there's things hidden and it won't show up as a red dot. So like we have 2 over here. What's this? An infantry, 2 infantry's hanging out. So we're going to go ahead and pepper this area with the Nebelwerfers, because they still might have some remnants in there that can start spotting these guys and killing them. And the railgun, did he ever fire? No idea. This building looks damaged, so maybe he hit the building. Oh wait, yeah, he did fire. Look, one of the tanks is knocked out. So let's have him fire there again. The Bombard, he really doesn't have a target right now. I mean, I can shoot this maybe. Where was I? There we go. let's try it. Why not? I can knock out an M10. I can knock out an M10, right? All right. Is my Panther filled? Yes. Let's get the Panther across. This Puma, he's ready to go. This Puma's still lacking on supplies. Let's fill the Bombard up. And let's move the Tiger up. Alright, we're going to need a medic closer to these guys. He just took a hit and died instantly. We definitely need to hit that field again. We're running out of grunts. Alright, do we have anybody wounded over here? No. So just this guy bit the dust. And how are we looking over here? Huh. Guess we can fill up that Tiger. Alright. Now, this guy's wounded. Let's get a medic on him.
Bin bereit.
done. Bombard. That was the bombard firing. Let's just check it out. Let's try it again. All right, over here. We need to secure this flank by moving people across this ford down right here. So, these guys are all healed up. Let's move them up. Looks like he fell in quicksand. Alright, this supply truck, I believe, is safe to come back over to here. We might have a supply problem on the bridge. Let's see. Yep. So this guy needs to back up.
After me.
And now we can move him back to the Nebelwerfers. The AT gun is ready to go. Yeah, we'll move him to there. Looks like we're going to need the Nebelwerfers right about here for probably a counterattack. And over here, we need to get our submachine gunners with some covering fire and a commander. These bazookas will move right to there. Got another rifleman. See, I'm pretty sure all my ammunition is good. Alright, so let's get him to pick up some supplies here. These crew members we need to unload. And these guys we need to unload. Turn their movements off. The box truck is no longer needed here, so we can just move him back. This motorcycle can unload these medics. Turn their movement off. And get these guys loaded onto the motorcycles. Motorcycles are great for transporting mechanics, crew members, medics, officers, snipers. Alright, these crew members here. Our tanks are not taking any fire, so we're going to put them over here just to keep them safe. This officer can move up to this area. And look at this debacle. Flamethrowers. Back here. Submachine gunners, or MG42s I should say. And then we have our bazooka guys. And our officers. And we'll come back to them later just to make sure I did that right. So we got this area coming up for the boarding party or a crossing party. Okay, our Nebelwerfers definitely need to hit this area over and over again. And at the railgun, we're going to move him over too. They're resupplying. Speaking of which, got nobody ready to go there yet. This guy's ready, right? Yep. So let's move him over next to the Nebelwerfer to unload. This guy is empty. And he's missing a crew member. So, we can take one of these crew members. Oh wait, no, they only have 3. Never mind. But he is out of ammo. Which, I don't know. I don't even know if those things ever hit planes. The 88s, they're supposed to have bombers, but these planes are making strafing runs. I don't know if an 88 could... It'd be a hell of a shot if you did, put it that way. Finally.
Zünder 50!
Got railgun over there as well.
Und den Eins!
Now, over here, we've got quite the little force accumulating. But I don't want to move them forward until I secure the area between here and this ford. So I need to cross these guys over and then fan them out this way. And then eventually I need to take this area and secure this bridge. Repair the bridge and secure it. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to get supplies and fuel to my attackers. Now, these guys can start attacking before the bridge is repaired, but not before this link is made, because that is just a security thing. A broader line of sight. Alright, so what exactly do we have over here? We got a wounded machine gunner, commander, 2 more riflemen, looks like all my tanks are full hit points, which is good. This medic can come over here. And who is my next batch to cross? Let's get this Puma across. Little contingent of flamethrowers. Alright, these half tracks, I can just start singly moving them back into the half track staging area. This guy needs to unload. Well, first he wants to rotate this way, right? Alright, so let's move these guys up to the river.
Okay. Sanitäter bereit.
Joey, run across the river there and see if anybody, she gets shot. Jawohl. I will do as you command, mein Führer. Ah, look at all these look at all these American, like a whole squad of American officers running forward at the precise moment. Well, we're just going to have to bomb them. Alright, while they're taking bomb hits, let's move this submachine gunner way over here. And these three guys here. And these two guys here. And let's move... Oops, let's put the medic on him to heal. Move the sniper up. MG42. And get ready for our first officer. Let's move the Panther up. And where are our engineers? Right here, right? Now, medics. Let's put 3 medics over here quickly. And 2 more medics over here. And these 5 guys, we're going to run to here. Alright, you need to go fill up this guy, and you need to move here. Alright, don't I have 2 supply trucks that are over here doing something? Yep, this guy. So let's also get him to dump a load next to the Nebelwerfers. Another half-track we can move back to half-track land. And then how many trucks do I have over here filling up? This guy is done. Let's move him back to, you guessed it, the Nebelwerfers. The other 2 are still filling up. It's like we're retreating.
Okay.
Links 1-0.
All right. So they are running across the ford. I can move my anchor guys this way more.
Verstanden. Gefreiter bereit.
In fact, let's just move them here and here with a light machine gunner and an officer.
Angriffstruppe bereit.
And what do we got here?
Bereit für die Operation.
Höhe 3012.
Angriffstruppe bereit.
See how they're sending spotters out here? I don't got enough firepower in the field to kill these guys when they're coming out, so I need to reinforce them. Alright, so the next guys to cross are going to be the MG42 and the sniper, medic, commander. These three guys can move, in fact, all these guys can move over now.
Bereit. Moment. Einen Moment. Munitionstrupp bereit.
Well, they seem to be content on just hitting that same spot.
Erwarte Befehle. Fertig. Kopfeinsteiger bestätigt.
They're moving more riflemen up. And
Sanitäter bereit.
like I said, this is going to be the main thrust. What I'm trying to do is get some lines of sight in through here. I don't remember anything being in this area, but the buildings definitely have a bunch of troops in them. And I'm not sure what the line of sight is in the buildings. This submachine gunner is fairly close. You would think he had a line of sight, but he's not taking any fire, so. Oh, the sniper's got a shot. That's something.
Wir sind im Single.
Oh, there's a guy there. Any of my guys take any hits? No. And there's another guy there. So, let's move officers up. Let's fill in these gaps with more riflemen. And let's get all the firepower we can up there, right?
Infanterie bereit. Verstanden und bestätigt. Infanterie bereit. Scharfschütze bereit.
Alright, got a major counterattack coming through the woods over here. So, let's get every swinging deck on it. Railgun, I have no idea what you're going to do, Railgun. Guess we're just going to attack him. Now, it looks like they're going to end up over here. So, what do we need to do? Alright, let's take a look for casualties. And do these tanks have targets? So we need to put a bunch of guys here firing this way, and these guys are doing okay, I guess. Alright. They're pretty much getting shot up.
Sanitäter bereit. Der Befehl?
Flamethrowers. I always have flamethrowers everywhere.
Ja, los! Jawohl!
A Wolverine hit into the tree there. Let's see if the bombard can hit it. I think he did, yep. I lost somebody here.
Befehl bestätigt.
We've got a casualty. Let's move him back to the medic. And let's move him up. In fact, I was going to send these guys way over to the other field, but let's just move them up and reinforce.
Bin unterwegs.
Ooh. Something happened here.
Bereitstellung bestätigt. Ja. Ja.
All right. These guys still aren't taking any hits, huh? Label them 3 and move them up. Man, I'm losing some people here. What the hell? They're getting sniped or something. You know what? I lost my spotter here anyway. Let's just bomb the shit out of this fucking area.
Bereit.
Zwei.
Angriffszeit bereit. Runter!
Well, my plan really wasn't to clear the village first, but I may have to.
Links 1-0.
Alright, I guess we'll get the engineers over to repair the bridge, and that will be part of another video.